and welcome back to my vlog channel, and also welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be filming a cooking video for you, and it's going to be my first ever cooking video on YouTube, so I'm really excited. I'm going to be cooking my favourite ever meal, I think, and it's going to be a Thai green curry with chicken. So I really hope you enjoy the video and stay tuned if you'd like to know how to make it. Okay, so here are the things that you're going to need for this recipe. Firstly, your chicken, and mine is already pre-diced. You can do this with prawns, it'd be really nice with king prawn, you can do it with beef, anything you want really, but I just personally prefer it with chicken. You're going to need a red bell pepper, some red chillies, you're going to need some Thai green curry paste. Now this is also another little lazy option, you can actually make the Thai green paste yourself from scratch, but I've tried that and I just can never sort of get it down to a tea really, and it always has like lumps in it and bits of lemongrass and things like that, so it's just a little bit easier to buy it pre-blended. You're going to need some soy sauce, some coconut milk, you can actually use coconut cream as well if you prefer it a bit thicker, a courgette, some brown sugar and some Thai jasmine rice. Now another thing you'd probably need is some fish sauce, but we've actually run out and I completely forgot it. When I went to the supermarket today, but some fish sauce just adds a little bit of saltiness, but I'm just going to season mine with salt anyway. So the first thing I like to do when I'm cooking is just to prepare all the vegetables. That way it's a lot easier to get the timing right, and when the chicken's cooking and things like that, you don't want to be having to stop and leave it and then go off and chop all your vegetables. So I like to do that first. So I'm just going to roughly chop them. They're sort of a similar size, but I'm going to chop the chilies really fine. So I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so that's all of my vegetables chopped nicely, and I'm just going to keep those to one side until I need them. So I'm just going to put those over there, and now I'm going to finely chop my red chillies. Now I like my food to be quite spicy, so I'm going to use 1.5 red chillies. I'm going to save the half of the chilli that I don't use just to garnish at the end. A really good little tip to use when you're slicing up chilli, or anything for that matter, and you just want it to be really nice and small, if you just sort of rock your knife backwards and forwards over it, like this, it just chops it really nice and small, and then just gather it back together into a pile, and you can just keep doing that until it's as small as you like. So after you've chopped up that red chilli, it's going to be really spicy on your fingers, and if you touch your eye or anything or your mouth, it's just going to probably make you cry. So I'd advise you to go and wash your hands at this point, and then we can start on cooking with your chicken. Okay, so I've just got my pan heating up now, and I'm going to put in some regular olive oil and just let that warm up. Okay, so the oil's just heated up nicely, it's just starting to steam, so that's when you know it's time to add things to it. So I'm just going to add in my jar of Thai green curry paste. Now this is a hot version, and I just got this from Sainsbury's, and I'm going to add the whole jar of this in. Okay, now once you've got the whole jar in, you just want to let that heat up for a little minute or two. It smells delicious. Now if you have a little bit left in the jar, what you can do is just take a tiny drop of water or milk and just give it a swish around. So I'm just going to do that to get the last remaining bits out of there. So I've just filled up that halfway, and this is a 200g jar, so that's 100 grams in there. Give it a good shake, and then you can just pour that in, and then just let that simmer. Okay, so now I'm going to get my can of coconut milk and add about half of this in. Okay, so after about half an hour of struggling with the can opener, nearly breaking your thumb off, I've managed to get it open, and I'm going to just give it a little mix up because it will have sort of just like a solid cream on the top. Okay, so at this point I'm going to add in my fresh chilies. I'm just going to drop those in. And give those a little stir as well. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my chicken. I've just washed this so it's nice and clean. And in here there is about 400 grams. So I'm just going to add that in and just like perch nicely in that sauce. Okay, so you just want to make sure that all that chicken is completely covered in the sauce. And I'm just going to leave that for about 10 or 15 minutes just to cook through. I'm going to leave it on quite a low heat. When you're cooking with coconut milk, it's very easy for the cream to split and it can sort of curdle. And that's not very nice. I've had that happen before and it just completely ruined the whole dish. So you want to sort of either keep it moving or just keep it on a really low heat, because if it gets over 100 degrees and starts to boil, it will separate. So you just want to keep it on a nice gentle simmer until that chicken is completely sort of cooked through and it's all white. Okay, so I'm just sort of halfway through the chicken's cooking time and I'm just going to add in 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And also 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Okay, so once the chicken's coming towards the end of its cooking time, this is when I would probably add my fish sauce, but as I said before, I don't have one in, I completely forgot to get it from the supermarket today, but you would add it in at this point. So I've just given it a little taste and it does taste delicious, especially with that sugar in and the soy sauce. With Thai food, it's all about sort of the balance of flavours, so you want the sweetness, the saltiness, the freshness of all the herbs and the chilies, and it'll just make a really, really nice curry in the end in my mouth. I'm already watering, I really want to taste it. Okay, so when I was in the supermarket today, I was actually looking for some regular Thai jasmine rice. I was going to just boil it myself, but I came across this brand called VT, and they do sort of these microwavable dishes of rice, and they come in so many different flavours and they're amazing. They have sort of Indian inspired flavours, and obviously I went for the Thai ones because I'm doing it the Thai green curry. So I'll just show you the two that I picked up. The first one is a Thai lime and herb rice, which looks like this, and then the second one is just a regular Thai jasmine rice, and you literally just put these in the microwave for 2 minutes. So they're super, super quick and easy, and they come in so many different lovely flavours. So I think for this one I'm just going to do the Thai jasmine rice, but I won't need to put that in obviously until 2 minutes before the end, and then everything will come together nicely. So I'm just going to give this one final stir and then we'll put the vegetables in. Okay, so I've just put my vegetables in now. The chicken was pretty much cooked, so I've just put those in and made sure that they're completely covered with the sauce. And now I'm going to leave those for about 10 minutes. Now I personally like my vegetables to be not too soft. I like them with a little bit of a bite. So I'm just going to leave them until they've cooked through, but until they're not too soft. And I'm just going to keep mixing that and making sure that they're all covered and nicely cooking through. Now, and I'm about to just plate up. So my rice has just finished in the microwave. So I'm just going to take that and just serve it into a bowl. I like to serve mine out with a ladle just because you get all those nice juices in the same bowl. chopped fresh chilies. I'm just going to scatter those over the rice. Okay, so that's it guys, this is my finished Thai green curry, and I really hope you enjoyed watching the video. I just can't wait to eat it because it smells absolutely amazing, and I don't know, I just love Thai green curry, so I really hope you enjoyed my recipe and my cooking video. All there is to say, I really hope you enjoyed the video once again, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Thank you, bye!